Hi there, welcome to Q42, quarantine workout number 42. All right, so today's a very exciting day because Summer informs me, my wife Summer, informs me that I am sporting a French braid. Apparently that's called a French braid. I've never had one of these before, so this is a very important event for me. I feel very European, very very chic, very suave. So hey, there you go. The French braid. That's a thing now. That's a thing. Anyways, let's get into this. So what we have is general warm-up, of course. I know none of you are surprised. And you can find the details in quarantine workout number 12 if you need those. After that, we're going to go 10 and 10. We're going to work the push-ups a little bit more here, and we're going to work some variations. So on the first 4 walkouts, you're going to do a wide grip push-up. You're going to do 4 wide grip push-ups on the first 4 walkouts. Then on the next 3 walkouts, you're going to do 3 push-ups. Those 3 push-ups are going to be plyo push-ups. So you walk out, you got a neutral, jump forward, jump back, walk it back up. You got 3 like that. Then you got 2, and you can do either Ukimata push-ups or scorpion push-ups here, or Spider-Man push-ups. A lot of choices here. The point is, it's an asymmetrical push-up that you do once on one side and then once on the other to make 2 reps. So if I walk out, say I do the Ukimata, I'm going to bring the leg up, then the opposite one. If I do that scorpion, I'm going to bring that leg across, and then the other one. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, Spider-Man. If I do Spider-Man, I'm going to go down into that push-up. I'm going to bring that knee up to the outside elbow, and then repeat on the other side. So any of those variations are acceptable. And then on the very last push-up, I want you to do a diamond push-up. So you're going to walk out, make that diamond, and get that range out of it. So you're going to work several push-ups there. From there, you got your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill, but exceptionally executed corrective squats. We go through that just that one time, makes for a bunch of push-ups, and then you go into the sharks. You're gonna go sharks on, it's 20 reps, so you can see these sharks elsewhere. Internal rotation, external rotation, la-di-da, finish with the symmetrical movements. You can check those out over there. Once you finish that, then we're gonna get into circuit number 1. All right, moving on, you're gonna go this circuit for 3 rounds. It's very, very simple. All you're gonna do, you got backstroke roll, right, left, and then push-ups. That's it. Everything's 20 reps. So for your backstroke roll, remember, stack that up nice and straight. This hand next to the ball. You're gonna press into the ground with this foot. Bring that arm back like you're getting into that backstroke stroke. You can see right here, I'm at 90 degrees with the hip, 90 degrees with the shoulder, plus or minus. From there, I'm gonna come across the other side. I'm gonna continue that rotation. This leg stops me. I'm always keeping my eye up on the ball here, right? Push with the leg, extend the hip back, bring it across again, the foot stops that rotation. So you go 20 of these, really work the control and work the full range. When I'm at the top there, it's not passive. I'm using the muscles in my back to bring the med ball back. I'm not just, if you're just reacting to it, then what happens, you tend to lose the ball here or here. But if I'm working on bringing my shoulder back, I'm gonna be engaging my deltoids, engaging my lats better, and I'm gonna be able to be a little bit more stable. So don't just think about rolling the shoulder, but think about drawing the arm back as you do as well. Engage the muscles around the shoulder to stabilize it. So you finish that on the right side, 20 of them, then you go to the left side, and then you finish up with 20 push-ups. I couldn't resist. All right, so circuit number 2 could really be referred to as the gun show. Maybe not that impressive right now, but after the workout, that's when you really want to take those selfies, right? So we've got, it's really circuit number 2 and circuit number 3 combined. And let me explain that. So circuit number 2, the gun show, that you go through that 5 rounds, right? And then circuit number 3 is kind of a recovery circuit between, and you only do that 4 rounds. So the way that works is you're doing circuit number 3 in between rounds of circuit number 2. So you start with 2, then you go to 3, but after you finish the 5th round of 2, that's where you stop. You're not required to go another round of circuit number 3. So those 4 rounds exist in between the rounds of circuit number 2. I hope that wasn't just more confusing. So circuit number 2 here, we start with palm up row. It's going to be 10 reps. So nice and heavy, the palms are up. Draw the hands back to the ribs. You go 10 reps here. Once you finish that 10th rep, next you got bent bicep curls. So for this one, you're using the cord here, and you're going to go 15 reps here. So nice straight back, lean, and you're going that full range of motion right there. Remember, this is the range right here. And then you just lean, reach back, and that's where you're doing that curl. Right? It's not this kind of thing, right? It's not like a robot punching toy. So once you finish your 15 reps of that, then you grab that mid ball. Where is that mid ball? And you're gonna do 20 bicep tosses. So again, it's the same range of motion, right? You're just working in a different way. You're accelerating that ball, launching it up. When you do the curl with the cord, most of the resistance is this part of the curl, when the cord is this most stretched out. When you're doing the ball, you're accelerating it, so it's more resistance at the beginning, and then the muscle has to contract faster towards the top because the ball's moving already. So hopefully that wasn't too much information. So here, just go 20 of these. And you see, it's not going that high. You know, maybe if my biceps were bigger, it would, but it's not going that high. But that's what I'm looking for here. It's that kind of springiness. You want to think like your biceps are working like a trampoline here, and throwing that mid ball up, follow through with the wrist as well. So after that, you got the triceps version of that. So what we're going to do here is with these TRX, got overhead triceps extensions, 10 reps, great body position, great range of motion here. You know, I'm not going to lie, this feels good. I wasn't planning on doing all 10 reps. I'm actually losing count because this exercise just feels so good. Anyways, then grab your cord. With the cord, you got, I'm sure some of you guessed this, hypertricks. So this is the range of motion for the triceps extension. It's the inverse, right, of the bent bicep curl, the inverse, but then that hypertricks is not just tricep extension, it's that with a hyper extension. So you drive down, then bring the shoulder back, and you don't want to hunch here, right? Make that range come from the shoulder, moving into hyper extension. Go 15, good resistance, but bang it out hard and fast. There's 15, and then you got 20 kneeling med ball push down. So you're getting over that ball, driving it down. Go down and pick it up. The only thing that can make this more fun is if I was going 5 rounds of it. And you are, so lucky you. So here's that recovery set that you do in between sets of circuit number 2. The way this is going to go, it starts off with a minute of dying bug. So it's a full minute. You don't have to go fast. It's not for reps. It's for time. So do it well and keep your movements clean. What I'm looking for here is for the low back pressed against the spine. And you should be working the breath. So exhale, 2 count, exhale, in 2 count. So every time. And when that arm comes up, really draw in air, okay? And what you should have noticed there is that the arm and the leg on the same side move the same direction at the same time. So I'm not gonna pull this leg in and then push this one out, right? I want this hand, imagine if there was a stick pressed against your knee and you were holding the end of it in your hand. When you move that hand, it's gonna push the knee, right? You wanna feel like that's connected. And you don't need to hold your head off the ground here. I just don't want to mess up the French braid. So, but just let your head rest back on the ground when you're doing this. I don't really know how durable French braid is because it's my first time. And you know, I don't want to find out the hard way and regret it. So you got 1 minute of dying bug. Then you go into side plank, you're gonna do 15 dips. So remember, stacked up, I don't wanna have my butt sticking out this way. When you're looking at it from this angle, everything should be in a straight line, right? I shouldn't be like this. I see a lot of people that hunch and then they kind of turn their hip like that. What you want is to be straight and to bend, not let the butt come out that way, right? So you got 15 side plank dips on one side, followed by, naturally, 15 side plank dips on the other side. Then the last thing you have is a prone reach back. And that's gonna be 10 reps with control. So you're gonna lay down, face down, that's prone. You're gonna put your hands on your thighs, and then all you wanna do is reach back towards your knees as far as you can. You wanna try to slide the hands down towards the knees, and then that's gonna bring your spine back here. And you really want to focus on squeezing here, bending all your vertebrae back this way, breathing in as you reach, and then the shoulders as well should draw back and down here to try to shorten that distance up as much as possible. So you're trying to change the shape of your back from here to here. So you're bending it back kind of the extreme way, and you should really squeeze the muscles when you get up as high as you can. You should hold it for just a couple of heartbeats and then lower yourself back down with control. So it's a minute of the dying bug, then it's a 15-15 followed by 10 of that last thing. Go and get it.